That's also a lot worse if you're not playing Puffer, right? Like Puffer not existing. I guess Dooley can monitor Lizard, but kind of hard to get enough triggers on it. What's the 3 best cores? No. Everyone's telling me Companion Core is actually good this patch, but I don't believe them. This is probably the best core, though. Hey, Bye. Thanks for the Prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll probably play some Companion Core games in Unranked. But I don't believe in it. Every time you take Companion Core, you wish you had a normal one? Yeah, same.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's right.
I think it's probably like Ignition followed by the Core followed by Crit Core, then Shield Core. But admittedly, I have not played Companion this patch. I just historically have not been big on Companion Core. I guess the Race Carl Armadillo change gives some more payoffs to Companion. Why is the core any good? You can speed up other items with it. The core sort of functions as a fiber optics. You can play like the core sped up by a bunch of things with a coolant on the other side, and you get a coolant that triggers every 3 or 4 seconds. Among other things. A lot of dually items you can speed up. I'm going to take the good XP.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I would rather speed up the ignition core than get scaling every 6 seconds. I'm almost certain that that's true. Not rolling here. Stay 1 and 2, scales fast if you pump XP. And if you find the right items for it. My big problem with Companion Core is that it doesn't really want to play the good dually items, and it wants to play all the bad dually items. Like, when I think of Dooley's best items, I'm thinking, like, duct tape, beta ray, cool LEDs, all these things that are taking up space on your board that you kind of want to be playing friends over so that your Companion Core is fast enough, and you're getting more haste value. Yeah, sure. Plays the neat dually items, I guess. It just feels like the pool of hits is so much smaller on Companion Core than it is on every other core. But again, I will maybe spend tomorrow. We'll play some Companion Core games in Unranked. I'll have more of an opinion after. I'm just especially resistant to it because I feel like every patch people are calling Companion Core one of the best cores, and it's just, it hasn't been. So I am more skeptical than I would normally be because of that.
I would never debase my wares by
Killed by an atomic clock? Rough.
I think
It's
that's
playable, I guess. Hey!
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
What does this look like? It doesn't really matter what I do. I'd rather get this skill. This is more gold, though. Let's go for the gold.
Ah, fresh roadkill. An outrage.
So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to find the burn ray. Is that Omega Ray? And just play Beta and Omega. And then find like our duct tape, our LEDs. And hopefully find skills. Surely it won't let me down. It can't let me down every time I click on it tonight. One of these times, we have to get something useful. Rewarded for our devotion. Small and large items. Get the burn ray going.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Happy to exploit you.
Technically have my 2 playables.
I mean, help you.
I will take this before rolling, though.
And that's
If I see burn ray, I can sell for it.
makes a sale.
Interesting. I can either get more freeze on the beta ray. What is this? Is this 4 more burn? Walter. I'm sorry. I know, I'm not who I used to be. Goes from 6 to 9. And increases its scaling. I'm eventually going to use the scaling, I think, but not right now. Right now, I'd rather just get max speed on my 12 burn item. I think this is long-term the most important upgrade. Pretty sure I'm Giga Strong right now. What is going on over there? They have augmented weaponry with no weapons. Oh my god, they froze my core. Rude. He's 9,000. If the crypto was up, I think I would have sold it for gold chocolate, just to be more time efficient. Okay. 2 seconds of haste is a lot better than 1. I'm almost certain we can take this fight.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
lights off when you leave.
I mean, early chocolate's just really good. 100 life is 20% of your health pool.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception of reality.
It's this. Because I already have some haste for the core, so I'd rather haste other things. These are still just bronze, right? Really clicking the income. This is just such little value. It's 8 shield on welding helmet. Okay.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Yeah, I mean, the other two did literally nothing. I can't buy anything at pole, and I can't even afford the bronze skill. So I will convert my income to gold. May as well.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
As much as I like chocolate, we do need some non-weapons.
Leave with
Hello.
so glad we could share this experience.
You're a pretty good one. Hey! Look at that.
For the good of
I think this is my first duct tape of the patch.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it.
For my next drink, I'll destroy you. Not my finest performance.
Is it net zero either way? No, because now I can spend the gold. Whereas I would have to wait 7 days to spend the gold. It is only a net zero if you don't respect the time value of money. Doubles my scaling.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I don't think this is equivalent board. Just hit everything. Yeah. That's what I mean about liking, like, Ignition Core more than... Or the other cores more than Companion Core. You just get to play, like, the who's who of good dually items. And Welding Helmet. He's doing his best. Hey, Mike. How's it going? Friend core, fun core. I can respect that if that's your opinion. Like, if you want to say friend core is the most fun core, I guess that's fine. I don't even enjoy playing friend core. Unless I get an early Walter. Okay, if I get an early Walter, friend core is a lot of fun. Never mind. You're right. You're right. Late Bronze Walter is the GOAT. I've had an embarrassing number of Bronze Walters on my day 10 board. Seeking Refuge, you're scared to open Master Duel, the ban list is in effect. It can't be that bad. We're just playing this, right? Full of viable pig build. Yeah, I've had pretty good luck on my pig builds. I think all of my pig games have been either 10 or 9 wins, but there has been some luck involved. Crook is still the way to go. No, I think just like, I mean, Crook is a way to go. The big thing that sets Pig apart from the others is being able to get a lot of max health. Stuff like Pawn Shop. You can get an upgraded Lemonade Stand that's really good. And just like having big one-shot effects. A giant Lion's Cane, a giant Beast of Burden. I think those are the best things that Pig is doing right now. Just like big HP and then a bonk. Booby Trap Pig is also really good. Yeah, maybe. I haven't gotten that together yet, but I could see that. Do I also play Yu-Gi-Oh? I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't anymore. I'll occasionally pick up Master Duel for a little bit, but my start in competitive gaming was playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I played a lot from 2007 until 2018. How many hours do I have in MapleStory? Are you really asking me that question? Do we... Steam is telling me 2,200 hours, but there's a number before it was on Steam, too. You always go Trooper here. Hopes you get another infinite ammo atomic clock. Yeah. Story is 50% AFK events. I did do the AFK event. There was... They don't do a lot of AFK events, do they? These are silver on day 5? I take life. What would it take for coal to be a playable item? To not have an 8-second cooldown. Okay, we actually have 3 sort of interesting options here. We can either go Andy, try to high roll one of our many small item high roll upgrades. We could go Fortis, which always does something, gives me some permanent value, but is pretty likely to be low impact. Or we can just take 150 life. There's so many hits.
If you have to ask the price.
I don't know if that counts as one of them, but...
You're
a smart one.
I'm gonna
for
buy
your
you two.
size.
Could like gamma ray first aid over the welding helmet. I have the space for it.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Hmm. Could also just play the Uzi. Ugh. We'll see what this looks like. I should buy the crypto.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Bonk. Bonk. I can't believe that's a thing that happened.
Hey, little guy. I missed you a lot.
There's a really funny way to phrase a joke about Octua being a pump and dump, but I'm not gonna figure out the best way to phrase it.
I wrote this widget
Kind of
just
redundant, but it lets me
for
cut
you.
the
You're
GPU.
my favorite.
What are these? What the fuck are these? Are we clicking 1 XP? No! I haven't clicked this all patch. Talking about Octua and crypto sex jokes? Because there's a crypto in our bag. If I sell the crypto now, I can sell crypto Uzi. I will have 6 gold to buy a slow skill. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. I'm not risking it.
At last, you have come to the long time.
This is good. I have 0 weapons in play, so this wouldn't have worked anyway.
Science, magic, all is thought.
You beat this, right?
Churn slowly. You know I will return.
Okay, I was pretty sure we were winning that. I didn't think we were gonna win that with full life. GPU staying on my board much longer? No, I'm probably looking to replace it. Scaling? Am I ever playing a medium or large item? Maybe rocket launcher?
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
That's what? Minus first aid in, gamma ray, GPU? I like the regen.
I bet Quixel or Midsworth would like this.
I also like just playing the new item. Yeah, let's try it.
Did you see it, Quixel?
I'm not actually sure that this is
I
better
made a
than
sale.
grabbing Microdave. I'm actually pretty sure that it's not, so I'm just gonna bench this.
I'll show you those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
This is not a real board. You can't play this patch. What are you doing?
Like my crew says at the
The
bar,
Vanessas are getting
another
desperate.
round.
Didn't know Konami could make something like that, even within the context of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stands out to you as a waifu deck. Wait, did I miss a message? What did they make? Freeze haste?
Ability begins with belief. You can think yourself faster.
Get rid like that instead of that. Didn't know Konami could make something that, even within the Oh! Correct. Okay, so Electrified Hull cheats 5 seconds over the whole combat. I'm just taking quick freeze.
Space and time
It's
are
quick
only
freeze.
suggestions, and we can ignore them.
The freeze is good. I'm gonna value the XP though. I don't think it's possible for Konami to go too far into waifu deck territory. There's an archetype called Dragon Maid. Like, it doesn't get worse than that. That's peak. Guess I'll look. No. It could be anything. I can't not click on it. Mr. Moo! That's so much XP.
Say cow again.
This is so much XP. Let's go.
So you're tired. takes more than that to be a leader.
That is not a playable... Wait. This does scale. Oh. Wait, this is a playable. This is burn duct tape. Oh. Huh. Okay. Close fight. Can't remember what is the base gameplay loop of the Bazaar. So there's... It's similar to other auto battlers, where you've got like shop phases into player fights, but instead of there just being a shop phase, you have 5 hours to the day where you get access to different events. And those different events are sort of your shop. There are shops in the events, there's just like flat gains in the events. You have 4 hours like this, and then in the middle you have a PvE encounter where you gotta beat the board to get some rewards. But these two and these two are basically the same, and then this is a PvE fight, this is your player fight. What are we doing? Snack time? Life? And it's async multiplayer. Similar to backpack battles. Core cooldown? Our level of rewards started out really good. They haven't really been keeping up.
He's got no flair, no fire.
The fuck? When you gain burn... Oh, when you gain... I think this is the third time that I have read this. And every time I'm like, wait, what?
If it melts through your pack, I'm not liable.
Yeah, so that was the two regular like shop encounters. And now we're at the PvE fight, and we get to choose between Joyful Jack, Car Conductor, or Robopanzer. These fights are predetermined for what they are, and they have a loot table. But, like, there's a loot table in addition to the 8 gold, 3 XP. Take the XP, I guess. This is usually the hard fight. These are the easier fights. There are ways to set yourself on fire. It's gonna be the Ray, right? I don't know what I expected. This is actually exactly what I expected, but I wanted to believe, you know? There are no tools that matter. I can gumball because I have 55 gold and need to spend it somehow. Come on. Okay. Crit chance and life. Those are really the only gumballs that matter. Yeah, it's... To be fair, it's always been kind of unintuitive as to what has a reroll. But, yeah, I agree that it's not very clear. You just kind of have to know. Are the bullets optimal? Yes. The bullets are a burn duct tape. Crit not bad. Yeah, crit's fine. Crit's fine. The amount of crit's just so low that it's hard to get excited about it. Be skeptical of bronze LEDs doing much here. They're not doing nothing. It's... I may be supposed to use this upgrade on them. Like, how fast is our core triggering? Every, like, 2 seconds? Ish? It's a lot of slow. I think it's either you upgrade the Omega Ray or the LEDs. I don't think I care that much about the solar farm. We're getting haste from other things. This is mostly just here to be a trigger for the incendiary rounds. It's 25% more scaling. Yeah, we'll just upgrade the LEDs. What happened to the fish? They took it out back. Sorry, they released it into the koi pond of a very nice farm. Where it will live happily. So much better without the fish around. Oh, glad you're having more fun.
Reuse, recycle, relax. That's been sitting there 20 years.
Just still around, just hidden. Yeah, it feels way worse to run into one of the few people that didn't have, or like one of the boards from yesterday that still has fish, than it did to just know that you had to beat fish. Pretty rarely. When you don't have other burn scaling, it can be important, but since Omega Ray is giving us the burn scaling anyway, you'd rather just have the core be as fast as possible. None of these matter. I could cycle this thing, but still do the fight where you get it. Yeah, if you get the random fight, you can still get a pufferfish from that. We fought a pufferfish on day 7, though, and you shouldn't be able to random into that fight that early. So I'm pretty sure it was just a leftover board from the previous day.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Whoa. This incendiary rounds is my fastest trigger at this point. Yeah, people weren't... The scary fish boards were really hard to beat, but most of the boards you ran into with the fish were not scary.
You can learn a lot from nature if you survive it.
I have no weapons. What is this from? I've never seen this before. What? Hold up. Paralyzing Rush. It is from Dire Mosquito. Wait. How? This is the day 2 mosquito fight? I take that fight all the time. How have I never seen this?
This one might teach you the get eaten technique.
I lose it constantly, and the fight's not losable. Add it 2 or 3 times. Huh. Day 2 fight. Wait, yeah! Wait. Hold up, I'm investigating. Which one is Dire Mosquito? This is the 900 health one. This is the day 6 fight? Okay, I never take that one. That's fair. That's... Wait. No, I do take this one. Second Mosquito? No, the second Mosquito reward has Rush. This is the one that's next to Trash Golem, Foreman, Enclave Weeper, Lone Shark, Infernal, and Lich. No, I took Infernal this run. Day 6 is kind of easy, except Lich Infernal, so you don't take Mosquito normally. Don't I usually take Mosquito because it's the best drop? I guess I take Enclave Weeper Lone Shark a lot, but I feel like every time there's a Lich, I'm probably taking Dire Mosquito. Because the rest of these fights don't have rewards that matter. Yeah, like, I'm usually taking Enclave, Weeper, or Lone Shark when it comes up, to be fair, but I can't always beat Infernal, and I'm never trying Lich. Oh, hey, Companion Core. They didn't follow the #1 rule of Duelie. They didn't buy the good items. That's not the beatable fight. You could crit me twice. But you won't crit me twice? Yeah, moving stuff is pretty scuffed. Did you get a 101? I have... If you want to watch a full run, this is my second run on Duelie tonight. A very quick rundown is Duelie's best items are Beta Ray, Duct Tape, Cool LEDs. Usually what you're doing on Duelie this patch is you're getting the good items, you're finding some kind of build around Ray, whether that's the... so you can either play Burn, you can play Poison, or you can play Weapons. And you want the Ray for that damage type for your scaling. And then you just want to have all the good Duelie items around it to speed control the opponent out. Duct Tape is great shield. Beta Ray is good freeze. Coolant can be another good way to apply freeze. Yeah, Force Field is an option. You can play Force Field. I think Force Field got a lot worse with the removal of level up crit rewards, but I'm sure it's still fine. But it's a lot harder to just have 100% crit on a giant Force Field. Last Doors broke Force Field. Last Doors was good with Force Field. The really scary Force Field boards aren't the ones that even play other shield items. It's just like Duct Tape, Force Field, and then all the speed control. With 100% crit on the Force Field. Like, when Force Field is generating its own shield with crits is when it's getting filthy. And it was much easier to get that together before the hotfix. I think I'm just taking the scrap. I don't really need more burn. I'm not sure what kind of Vanessa board we can lose to right now, but it might exist. I think Pig is weird. Pig kind of needs to hit good shops to find direction. I feel like the thing that you want to be doing on Pig is stacking a ton of max HP, and then having some kind of damage to reward you for that. Like, Lion Cane is a really good Pig item. The hammer scales with max HP too. You can play just a big Regal Blade all game. A big Beast of Burden. Enjoy Belt Pig. Yeah, I think the thing that Pig does best is just having a ton of HP so you don't die, and then hopefully you can one-shot or two-shot your opponent with a big scaled item. I think the Crook builds fall off pretty hard. Anyway, that was a very easy 10 wins. I think Crook can be a really good option in the mid-game, but yeah. Highest rank I've been? I think I've been in the low 50s? I'm not sure. I haven't been paying too much attention to it. I've been hovering around here, and then I play a Vanessa game and fall back down to 60. And then we get the dually game, we climb back up, then we get a Pig game, we usually break even. Yeah, I think you could probably do, like, booby trap stuff, too. We had a game with a burning pawn shop. Pig is the hero that has to be the most scrappy, I think.